You guys can see me. I cannot believe this. Somebody in the chat? Oh, I'm just testing out this stream. I'm streaming on YouTube and streaming on. I cannot believe this. Oh, the audio. So the audio's good. Yeah, I don't actually want to spark up stream, but I actually did just spark up stream without any good lighting. Somebody in the chat? Oh, I'm just testing out this stream. I'm streaming on YouTube and streaming on. Oh, the audio. So the audio's good. Yeah, I don't actually want to spark up stream, but I actually did just spark up stream without any good lighting. In the chat? Oh, I'm just testing out this stream. I'm streaming on YouTube and streaming on. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I don't actually want to spark up stream, but I need a haircut, y'all. I need realistically. Actually, let's talk. Let's talk, man. We ain't really just sat down and had a conversation for real. Okay, I like it. I need a haircut, bro. Like, I honestly, like, to be for real though, like, be for real. I got a new follower. Honestly, that's fire. Here, I'm gonna minimize this. Let me change it to just chatting. Oh, we already in just chatting. Yeah, just chatting. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's no chatters in here. But I'm not gonna lie, gang. Why is this so huge? Hold on. Why is this so huge? Oh, that's why. Move this. That. Now I can see something. Now I can see something. I'm not gonna lie, gang. I start my first job today. Bro, not my first job, but I started back working today. And I'm not gonna lie, gang. I was dying. I really don't want to disclose the exact kind of work that I do, cause, you know, when I get up there, but okay, it doesn't even matter. I go to clean. Basically, I clean apartments. Basically, I clean apartments. That's basically what I do. And I'm not gonna lie, gang. I was sweating, drenching. It's not that bad until when you do the first one. First one, boom. Piece of cake, you get it done, get it out. When it start to get nighttime, temperature start to drop, or the temperature start to rise, it don't even matter. You moving, throwing it back, boom. You're drenched in sweat. My shirt, actually, where is it? Actually, actually wear it. Bro, this is the fit that I wear. I wear some Timbs. Some beat up Timbs, gang. Some beat up Timbs, bro. Like, come on, bro. Look at this. It's still okay. Timbs. Do I wear Timbs? Army pants. Army pants. Any heat, by the way, gang. Any heat. Army pants. God. And then I wear, this university shirt. I don't know if you're from this university. Not a good number. If you're from this university, this shirt stinks. Oh my god. That was a fit for today at work. I love that though. Good hours. Good pay. You know what I'm saying? Amazing first day. Company, amazing. The company I work with, fantastic. Couldn't be better. Great. I just noticed I don't have headphones on. What kind of bozo streams without headphones on? This guy right here. I just noticed my quality isn't up to par. Let me set up stream. Don't mind the mess, by the way, gang. Here we go, bro. You gonna call me while you in stream, gang? Like, you can't do that. That's breaking the universal law.
How's your day, gang?
Bro, I just told you, bro. Stop being a robot. You know about my day being. I just told you in the stream.
I know.
Talk in chat.
I know.
Just talk in chat. You just wanted to hear my voice. It's okay if you called to just hear my voice. That's okay. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
New job, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, brother. I got a new job. I'm not gonna lie. I like, you know what I'm saying? I was getting tired of it. I was getting tired of, actually, I'm gonna do a story time. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do this stream. I'm gonna do a story time. About all the jobs that I had. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I set up this tripod, and we get to talking about a campfire tonight. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. How your day been?
Good.
Did you do anything cool or anything like that?
Nah.
What you mean, nah?
I went to the dentist, and then I fell asleep for at least maybe 3 hours, maybe more.
Come on, gang. I'm forgetting how this thing works. Ah, there we go. What did you do did you get done at the dentist?
Just had my teeth filled.
Cavities filled?
Yeah, I only have one.
Hey, that's fire. Only one is great. If you get like me, I had about 4. Maybe 3. But about 4. When I was, you know what I'm saying? Not right now, obviously, no. Because I got braces and everything. But I just scheduled to get my teeth removed. Anything else new? What about school?
I don't know about school. I don't know what school I'm going to.
For real?
Yeah.
You still haven't decided if you're moving down here or not?
Oh, I'm going to be down here for sure.
Well, then you're most likely going to go to Union.
Maybe.
Why you say maybe?
That's a part of one of the options.
Okay, one of the options.
I've got it accepted to several schools.
Oh, you got accepted?
Yeah.
Okay, the light made it a little better, or is making it a little better. I love this. This is great.
Hey, honestly, I say without the headphones, you're pretty good.
Yeah, but like I cannot. Without the headphones, I am. Yeah, you're right, King. I need to take your advice. You're right. Without the headphones, I am. I'm still good. I still look good without the headphones.
We can hear you loud and clear too.
It's not a headphone issue. I mean, yeah, you're right. Cause I can barely hear myself. But if anything, okay, let me minimize chat. Cause we probably gonna most likely gonna post this on YouTube and clip it. But yeah, so I didn't really do nothing today besides work.
That's nice.
Mama Scott, what's going on? I heard you in the background. I knew it. I like my Spidey tenses was actually speaking of Spidey tenses. What about that Spider-Man movie? I heard about that.
Ain't it supposed to be coming out like this weekend?
Thursday. This Thursday.
I'm pretty sure. And this Thursday they dropping a new sprite.
A new Spider-Man sprite in Minecraft? I mean, in Fortnite?
Yeah.
Y'all been...
They canceled the diamond sprite. They were going to add a new diamond sprite. Like, turn sprites into diamond. But then they canceled that for the Spider-Man sprite. And I think a banana sprite.
I'm gonna have to do a stream where I do, like, collecting, like, sprites.
Yeah, I got a nice bunch.
But I got a whole bunch. I got a whole bunch of sprites already. That's what I'm saying. I got a whole bunch of sprites. Whole bunch. I'm trying to see like how can I make this like more entertaining. Filters. I don't know. I mean, I feel like just sitting here talking, being myself is cool enough.
Whether if Mama saw the back room, the back,
yeah,
Mama would be like, clean up your room.
Yeah, it's dirty. It's dirty, man. We know it's dirty, bro. It's but that's why I turned off the light so like it won't be so focused on the background.
Yeah.
But yeah, they like campfire talks. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to, talk to you on the phone the whole time.
Yeah, I understand.
But I do need your opinion. Is the quality better with the light on or with the light off? What do you think? Light on, light off.
Low-key, I like it with the lights off.
Lights off. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Good minds think alike. Good minds think alike. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear right there.
Like, people are gonna be distracted with the background, but it's also comfortable. It's like a good setting with the lights off.
Bro, because I'm Batman, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm Batman, bro. That's why. Because I'm Batman. And I'm supposed my natural habitat is the dark.
Understand, bro. Low-key, while I'm watching your stream, I'll be playing Fortnite, trying to collect some new sprites.
You be playing Fortnite like that?
Mm.
Nah, that's crazy, gang. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm about to just do a story time on my different jobs. My different jobs that I had. And like the job market, like just break it all down. Why you up at 3:00 in the morning, by the way? This is 3:00 in the morning.
Hey, Hey, to be exact, it's 2:27.
We're black, gang.
As I said,
2:30 is basically 3:00.
That's facts. But as I said, I've been asleep for 3 hours. I woke up when it was dark.
You should have went to bed at 9:00. Or you should have went to bed at 10:30. Because not gonna lie, when I go to bed at 9:00, I wake up at like 3. Which is 3 right now. Or I wake up low-key at 4. But if I go to bed at 10:30, I wake up at 6. Not a bad shower. Not a bad. Anyways, you at least wash your butt?
Yes.
It's a lie. I heard Mama Sky in the background say no. I heard that. Nah, she's snitching on you, gang. She snitched.
Sleep, bro. Everybody is asleep.
I just heard.
Awake, but
I just heard her.
Her snoring, yeah.
Nah, gang. I'm gonna catch you one day.
You ain't gonna catch me slacking.
When you least expect it. It's always when you least expect it. One day, I'm gonna have proof. Right now, I don't got proof. I already caught you. By the way, I already got you, gang. I know you ain't washed your butt. I know you didn't.
I took a shower this morning.
Before you went to, this morning. Proof. I just got him. I told you I was gonna get him. I got you. You just said
I took a shower once a day. They never say what time.
But I said, did you take a bath before you went to bed? And you said,
oh, you did not say before.
I did. Roll the clip. I said, did you? Huh?
I did not. You did not say that.
Bro, go and you can go on YouTube, search up KiesePiese, and you can see. I literally said, did you take a bath or did you wash your butt before you went to bed? That's what I said. Did you wash your butt before you went to bed? That's exactly what I said.
You said, did you wash your butt? And I said, yes.
You said yes before you went to bed. You said yes. And you said, now you're saying, I washed it this morning. Doesn't matter when I do it.
You did not say before I went to bed. Because I took a nap is what I took.
This is gaslighting right now. Gaslighting.
Okay, 3:00.
I told you it's 3:00. Wait, look, exactly. It's 2. Y'all, chat. Look what time it is. Hold on, y'all.
For black people, 2:30 is freaking 3:00. That's sad. I want this and this. Tell me what this right here. I want this and this.
Hold on.
I want this and this. Oh.
It's 2:30. It's 2:30. Basically, it's 2:00, gang. 2:30. Basically, it's 2:00, gang. It's basically 2:00. But yeah. I'm about to finish this little story time. I probably won't end stream till like. 4:00.
That's a bit.
4:00, low key. But yeah, I'll catch you later.
Streaming University, all of it.
Streaming Bad Bit University. That's what it's called. Bad Bit University. Anyways, what is it? Or some other people called it Evil University. Have you seen Ron do Evil University pick?
No, I haven't seen that.
Evil University, gang. That's another pick. That's another pick. Another pick. But yeah, I'm about to do this little story time.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna be watching you.
Alright, bet. Alright, y'all. Now I successfully kick my feet up literally. Every time you see that little segment of my knee in a photo, in a stream, My feet is up, but you just cannot see them. I love putting my leg up for some reason. It's just very, very comfortable. I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's just very comfortable. Okay? It's very comfortable. What's some good tunes? What's some good tunes? Cause I know I need some like this is when I need my headphones. We're gonna prepare. Let me open up the tunes and prepare. Oh no, I turned it off. I'm supposed to turn it on. I'm supposed to keep it on. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta prepare everything. Cause this was like this. I wasn't even supposed to stream for real, but once I clicked that button, it just come out of me. Okay. What's that one? I think I found it, y'all. I think I found it. Oh, my speaker's not even on. I can't hear anything.
Stop the cap. You can't spam that. What are you doing? Stop the cap.
The reason I can spam that is because you ever been on the elevator with a kid?
Yeah.
And they push everything?
Yo, don't push. Hey.
Shit.
If you click everything one by one on this top row, do it. Go ahead. Do it one by one.
Now I don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because you told me to do it.
All right, so don't do it. What are the rules?
Stop the cap.
Yeah, I can't find it, gang. I can't find it, gang. I can't find it. I need to just find my own. I need to find my own. I'll show y'all this segment actually. Wow. Who put that there? Wow. Who put that there? Hold on. Wow. Who put that there? Who put that there, gang? Wow. Who put that there? I have no idea. Let's turn this down. Glazing my head. For real, for real. No. I know y'all. This is like holy ear rape. I'm too just glowing. I cannot tell if that's good pics or no good pics. Lighting. My hand looks so crispy. Up close. I found it. I found the sweet spot right here. That's the sweet spot. That's the sweet spot. I still feel like I'm shining. Mmm. 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 There we go. There we go. Now I can move this even closer. There we go. Now I found a sweet spot. Now I found a sweet spot. And I can react faster because I got more frames. But okay. No, we're not doing that. Brightness. Brightness at 40. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I just saw that fly, right? I could have sworn I just saw a fly, gang. Brightness. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it at this. Okay, it does not really matter. It does not really matter, in my opinion. It does not really matter. As long as we are streaming. Y'all see that when I crop it? Okay. Wide. Wide as it can be. But yeah. YouTube, we're good. Are we good on YouTube's end? What about automatic exposure? Wow. 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 Okay. That's just enough of that. I don't even know if my headset is still on. It was on. It was on the whole time. Okay, what are some of my favorite sounds? What are my favorite sounds?
Here are 3 sound effects you need to be using in your videos. Risers, used to build tension and anticipation. Next up, hits, to add more impact to your videos. Finally, whooshes, great for transitions and movement. Here are 3 sound effects you need to be using in your videos. Risers,
It's still
used
a
to build
lot of
tension and
beaming.
anticipation. Next up, hits, to add more impact to your videos. Finally, whooshes, great for transitions and movement. Here are 3 sound effects you need to be using in your videos. Risers, used to build tension and anticipation. Next up, hits, to add more impact to your videos. Finally, whooshes, great for transitions and movement. Here are 3...
No, I'm not adding that. It's dumb.
Wait, don't keep scrolling. I'm desperate. Top 5 sound effects. At number 5, we got the classic. Number 4, coming in spicy with the. Number 3, blowing in with the. Number 2, a bit controversial, but it's gotta be
Plug.
honorable mention. We all know what number 1 is. Wait, don't keep scrolling.
Okay, we're done with this segment. This is not a good segment. I really don't like this. This is like my I really like the most hated part about like the editing process. This, bro. Finding the sound effects, putting the sound effects in, making it a banger. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't even need a sound. Okay. What I'm gonna do is, I should have did this in the beginning, gang. What I'm gonna do is, I should have did this in the beginning, gang. But what I'm gonna do is, fire. First song I do, by the way, fire. Hold on, I'm getting all the sounds ready. Alright, almost got all the sound effects ready. Alright, it's the last sound effect. This last sound effect. Alright, just so y'all can hear it. Well, no, actually, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil the sound effects. But I wanna hear what y'all hear. So like, okay. Let me see if I can add audio. Desktop audio, add existing. Why is you doing this to me? Okay, can y'all hear that? I'm wondering. I'm confused. No desktop app.
Vibe coders, ready to build more?
Y'all can hear that,
Base
right?
44.
Please put in the chat if you can hear the desktop audio.
Structure's good to go.
Congratulations, you're moving to the next level. Your next opponent is... you.
Okay, you can hear that. You can hear that. You obviously... There's no way you can't hear that. You can hear it. Obviously. Alright, we're gonna minimize that. And then we're almost there. We're almost there, gang. Almost there. Alright, bet. That mic is really getting on my nerves. And I'm really not up with it for right now. But okay. So this is a story leading up to this moment right now. This is a story time on... I don't even want to call it a story time. That feels so corny. That feels so 2023, 2021. Let's call it... This is the movie. Yeah, because it's a movie, gang. It's a movie. This is the movie on how I started my employment history. How I started my employment history at 16 years old. So, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the kind of person where it's like when I want something, I'm gonna get it. When I want something, I'm gonna like take it by. I'm with any like what I don't know. I'm not gonna quote that. I was gonna go there. I'm not gonna quote that. Not in this video. But yeah, I'm the type of person where if I want something, not anything is possible. I said it anyways. But that's not what I like. Or what I mean to say is like nothing's impossible. So, like anything is possible in my brain. Like there's nothing in my brain that's like the limit of what something can be done. I have very bad, like as a kid growing up, I had the very most bad, like unpopular opinion about things because I was always like so positive and everything like that when it came to things that I was really passionate about. And I shared my passions. When I messed up, I shared that passionate feeling about what I had on most things with other individuals, and it broke me down because they didn't feel the same way I did. So, with that being said, the first job that I actually ever had, or first job I actually was employed. The first job that I actually got was Subway. I used to work at Subway. Let's see if I have the photos. I want to show all the photos too. I want to show all the photos today, like right now, not tomorrow, right now. If I can find my other shelter, this is the struggle of having 2 phones. Struggle, bro. It's a struggle, gang. It's a struggle. Anybody tell you it's easy? It's not, bro. It's not. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy, bro. But yeah, God, do I have a video for this video of me at Subway? I don't think I do. I don't think I do, chat. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't like how this thing got the camera angle. I feel like I gotta angle myself a certain way every time I get in the cam. I don't think I do, chat. I don't think I do. But that's okay. Most likely I deleted those memories. But I got a few more. I got a few more of my other jobs. So I am 16 years old, 16-year-old kid. Really it's my ending of my freshman year of high school, going into my sophomore year. I'm just now turning 16, and I'm just now turning 16. Like I said, I'm just now turning 16, so it's around August or something like that when school starts back. August, maybe a little bit after that. I mean, August, maybe September ish, somewhere in between that time. I got my first job. Honestly, I really don't know the time frame. I just remember it was when I was 16, and I was talking to my auntie about it, and these are the people that I discussed this with about. There was so many people telling me, "Oh, you can't get a job at like 14, 13, 15. That's when I really wanted to start work. I've been wanting a job since I was like 13. And it's like, come on, like I know I can work. I know like there's people like Brahms hire at 13 years old. Like I can get a job. I can work. I want to do it. Like why are y'all not letting me work? Just let me work, gang. Like, and y'all like telling me I can't do something I want to do, and it's making me want to do it more because y'all was telling me I can't do it. And now it's like, okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and I'm gonna actually do it. I'm gonna actually go and do it. And then you're gonna be like, oh, I believed you in the beginning. No, you didn't believe in nothing. You didn't believe in anything that I put my mind to. Only body believe me, only body that, was there from the beginning was the Lord. Stand 10 toes down on that. I stand 10 toes down on that. 10 toes down. Lord was there from the beginning, and he's going to be there from the end. So, with that being said, I'm taking all of this at the age of 13, by the way. I started when I was 13. I started this 3 years prior, and I was planning it out. I didn't know. I didn't have a car. I didn't have no reliable parent that was going to, encourage me to go do it. I had to get out there and get it done through the mud, gang. I had to get it done through the mud. So, with that being said, when I was finally set free and I was finally 16 years old, I made it a goal to get my first job. Now, what it was, I had a friend, I had a best friend that she was telling me that she was going to do a job market. And nothing motivates you more than a girl that you like doing the same thing that you're trying to do. Boy, I was in it. I was like, come on, gang. I wanted to do it even more. Just like, oh, girl, you about to work? I'm about to work. We gonna work together. So for the longest time, I was like, we should work together. I didn't really hang out with her that much. I didn't really talk to her that much. She low key was like in an early childhood best friend, and then as we got older, getting to high school, we didn't really talk that much, but we still stayed in contact, and like we would do little small like little updates or whatnot. So I found out she got a job at this place that requires you to be 18 years old. She was not 18 years old. She was of a Pacific race that is getting in deported, basically. I thought it was so cool that she was getting a job, 18 years old. So when I went to go get my job, okay, I'm about to say, okay, I'm gonna try to find a job. I'm about to make bank. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. Not the case. I walked in the first job that was close to me, that was within walking distance of where I live. There was a Subway. There's a Subway there was a Subway in walking distance to where I used to live. And not gonna lie, gang, that job boosted me, like gave me entered it, like I entered so many doors taking that risk. I walked in first day with some white uh with white Nikes on, and like the little blue Nike sign. It was like some white Nikes with a blue Nike sign, blue jeans, and then a blue dress shirt with dreads. By the way, black kid, white neighborhood, white people, all these kind of different things. At that job, I always used to get called ma'am. I used to get called ma'am. First time I walked straight in the door, and there was the manager and everything was a girl, by the way, blonde girl, whatnot. She was like, okay, so like, what are your like what do you what are like your skills? What can you do for the company and all that kind of stuff? She really needed somebody, and like I walked in, and then like her white lady, young black male. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind, gang. Keep that in mind. White lady, young black male. Keep that in mind. I got the job. I got the job though. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the back. I got different co-workers, everything, such as that thing of that nature. Making sandwiches. I'm training people. I'm learning the POS. Only thing I didn't do was count the drawer and close the drawer. I've never done that. I've never ever done that. Count the door, count the money, count the drawer. I've never done that. It's always been a white individual doing that. It's never been a black guy, unless he was like a manager. Always been a white individual. It has nothing to do with race. I'm just saying there's always been Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with like all white power, all that kind of stuff. It has nothing to do with that. It's just always been like, you know, because it's like predominantly, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the only guy, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, it has nothing to do with the race, but that's a disclaimer. Low key. So I'm learning everything. It's smooth. It's going real good. And then I start to notice, I'm only getting paid like $8-9 an hour, and my best friend is at the 18-year-old position, getting paid 16, 18. I mean, like 16 plus tips, all that kind of stuff in nature. And I'm like, what's going on, gang? Why not me? Why not me? This ain't nearly enough to get a car. I'm at the point where I'm starting to get tired of like walking back and forth late at night on a school night as a sophomore. I'm like, come on, bro, the struggle is real, but it ain't this real. Like the struggle, I'd rather struggle and like walk a little farther. I'd rather struggle and walk a little farther, gang. Low key. So with that being said, I I'm not gonna lie. Is there anybody in the YouTube chat? Is there anybody in the YouTube chat? Oh, there's 3 viewers. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just sitting right here. I'm just sitting here, and I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, this is like 6 months in, by the way. 6 months in, by the way. And so I go to the manager. And I was like, okay, is there any way that I, Miss Manager, is there any way that I can get a raise? And I found out the whole time. I was talking about it with some coworkers, everything, such things of that nature. Some of the guys already got a raise. Like after they started working and whatnot, they started working there after I worked there, and they already got a raise. He was like, I was like at $8 an hour. They're like 9, 10 an hour. I was like, what? It was getting more hours as also. I was not getting as much hours. And I was like, what? What's going on? Well, like realistically, what's going on here? And she didn't really say anything about it because she didn't know I knew. I knew. I never told her. To this day, I never told her anything about it, low key. Never told her anything. And so I'm just sitting here. I'm thinking. I'm like, I need money for a car. But I really love this job. I really, make community, all this kind of stuff. I love the people that I work with. But like I can't stay here forever. I can't stay here forever. And then this is when it started to be like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like my last few days at work, I'm really putting all the pieces in together. I'm thinking. It's like when you about to die and your life flashes for your eyes. It's like that when you take a big risk. After you just took a enormous risk. For the first time, by the way. Like your first time taking these kind of risks, it's like you don't know what's going to happen. And you start to rethink all the little thoughts and everything like that. And as I'm rethinking all these little key moments that I like about the job, I'm like, my manager is low-key a flirt. Like, my manager low-key flirted. Bro, I don't understand. Is what about it? Like being a manager, everything like that. Customers. Employees. Business-oriented individuals. Ha 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 ha. I miss you, sweetheart. What you doing? Rubbing up. And she was built, gang. She wasn't no stick. She wasn't no stick, bro. She wasn't no stick at all. So when you leaned in, you leaned in. She was flirting, gang. She was flirting heavy. And I know low-key noticed that, and I was like, bro, that's low-key weird. And then I was just adding little things onto my list on like why I like should, lose interest in this job and go and find something else. So I'm just like ill, bro. Like I make ill. I'm poor. Ill. I make 18 an hour. Ill. My manager flirts with every customer. Like these are all not bad things, by the way. Like it was not happening like every day-to-day basis. It was just little key moments that I picked up, and she was like, "Okay, I peeped that. I peeped that. Ill. Everybody's making more than me. Ill this, ill that," and I'm not even paying attention. These are little things that I'm just like, cause I love the job so much. I love it even though I'm getting treated not as fairly, but I had to force myself to put myself in a mindset so I can make a decision that's gonna better myself. Cause realistically, all I was doing in that position was making sure all the other people was, going up. I was staying in my position and I was happy. So I had to get out of there. I had to change my mindset. I had to start thinking a little outside the box. And it sounds very negative. It sounds negative. But It worked out. It worked out. So 6 months after that, I get a job. I'm walking in there. I'm not gonna lie. It's snowing outside. 6 months later. So this had to have been like summer, right? And then summer or not. This is like 23. This was 3 years. No, it wasn't 3 years. So they don't know. 6 months after that, it was like January-ish. January-ish. It was snowing outside. Go boom, go into orientation. I'm sitting in this big old room. It's a row. It's 4 rows. Loud guy in the front. Old niggas in the middle. Older looking niggas, but they're young. In the third row, me, I'm the only one in the back that I thought was. And then there's a nigga all the way on the other side that I couldn't see until like the very end. I thought it was the only nigga in the back row. But I could see everybody. Except that nigga that was all the way over there. He was black. In a white room, by the way. Like, what? So the job was Domino's. And low key, I loved it. Like, I loved the orientation. I loved the concept of a franchise that I never knew. I loved the idea of getting paid $9 an hour. And the potential of getting paid $15 an hour. I think that's what they say. Something like that. 13 an hour. That sounds more realistic compared to what they were doing. After you complete all of the required positions. Come on, gang. Why this is how they get you, bro. This is how they really get you. So we in orientation. We get my hat. I get my shirt. I my pants. You know, the sign shoes, all that things that all the things like that. And then I go to Domino's. I'm learning how to make the little pizza dough. Not the pizza dough. How to make the little nugget. Not the little nuggets. The little bites. Those little bites, you just cut the squares. Boom, boom, boom. You and then you piece them out. Put them on the pan. Boom. Cut the little squares. Boom, boom, boom. Piece them out. Piece on the pan. Boom. I do that for about the whole day. I'm in one position. Then a couple of days, I'm in another position. I'm making like the little pizza things where you move it around. Thin crust, stuffed crust, Italian style, sauce in it, putting the toppings on it, everything, learning everything, all the requirements was you're supposed to have at least one person per position, and it was supposed to be like 8 people in the store. So like 8 people in the store because there's front desk. That's actually what I learned first. I learned the comms. I learned like talking to people, doing the order, hi, do you want the Domino's? How might I take your order? You know what I'm saying? Talking to employees, all that kind of. I learned that. Then I did the squares. Then I did the pizza dough. Then I did the salsa. All the things after that leading up, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting good at this. I'm realistically like a fast learner. So like, I was just picking up everything. I'm on my 4th job, by the way. So this is my second. I'm explaining my second job. Actually yesterday was my first day of my last job. That's why I'm making this stream. My first day of my 4th job. That's why I'm making this stream. So disclaimer for the new geese in the chat, new geese on the views. So where would I leave off? So I'm learning all the positions. There's supposed to be, disclaimer, foreshadow. Supposed to be 8 people in every position. There's supposed to be a manager overseeing and helping out, not necessarily doing everything, but like here, there, you know what I'm saying, when you need her. Supposed to be, you know, and like, you know, like what they say, leading by example, doing all the things of that, you know what I'm saying, area. It was not that case at all. Subway that I worked at, was walking distance from where I stayed at. I used to have to walk in the snow. Never took Ubers. Didn't really like the bike situation. I would get out of school and then I would walk straight to work. And they were just like, well, why don't you get out of school early? I'm like, I can't. Literally, I'm not 18. I can't do job out. Well, why don't you schedule me 30 minutes after I get out of school so I can have that 30-minute time frame to walk to work and then I can clock in? Why don't you do that? Instead of scheduling me 10, 20 minutes so I gotta walk extra fast, put my clothes in the back. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Anyways, so I'm working at the job by now, and I'm like noticing, like, we ain't getting no new people. It's 4 or 5 niggas in the store. Niggas start leaving. I'm like, oh, it's going crazy. It's going down like this. It's going crazy. Once you complete this, you're supposed to rank up. One of my dudes that I still rock with to this day, I asked him for $200. I only gave him 100 back. I still ain't gave that nigga his last 100. I feel bad. I need to give you his 100. I need to give you your 100, gang. I owe you $100. For real. You gave it to me when I needed it too. I owe you 100. I think I only gave him. No, I owe you 100, gang. Maybe 150. I owe you 100, gang. Anyways, so like him, the guy that I owed $100 right now to this day, he was an OG. He was supposed to be hired as a manager. He never got the management position. I was supposed to get a raise. I never got a raise. And we were supposed to have more staff. We never had a lot of staff. We never had staff that was enough. I'm trying to say everything that I can do that helps my job experience for the future, but this is my future. Not a bad shout. Anyways, so I'm just like, bro, I'm so fed up. The boss is like pulling some kind of manager, GM is pulling some kind of like employee con artist scheme so she can make sure she get her bonuses and like not caring about us, all that kind of thing of that nature. And I'm just I'm so fed up with this job. And there's so many details that I'm leaving out that I have to leave out because it's just such a sensitive topic. Like talking about different companies and all that kind of stuff. Such a sensitive topic. But this is really what all I can say. So with that being said, it's a franchise, by the way. I don't know how that even works. But we're just gonna keep it PG-13, Charlie. And I'm like, okay, all these different things is like these are things that I'm leaving up. Okay. I'm like, okay. So we all make a plan. There's just one guy that quit. Like he just like a few days ago, he quit. Well, a guy he never never thought he would quit. Gang, he just quit. There's this guy that used to weld. He came in here. Gang, I think he got fired. He quit. So we just dropping. They're running out of drivers. Dropping. Boom, 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 boom. No people. So we like, we about to all walk out on her. Boom. Let's see how she like her bonus by then. See how she like that bonus after she lose everybody, gang. After she lose everybody. So, hold on, we got a sound effect. Let's call for a sound effect. Okay, this is the same sound effect. So we finna all retaliate. We're gonna all retaliate on her right now. We're gonna all do it. And I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna quit. I don't like this instrumental. I don't like this one. I don't like it.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart?
It's more my style, shawty. Alright, so we like, boom. We about to all leave. We about to all leave. We about to all leave, gang. And I'm like, alright, bet. I'm not staying here. I just, no, I can't. Not right here, not in this segment. This segment is stupid. We about to all leave. So me, the guy that I owe money to right now to this day, we all about to leave. We all about to just quit on her. And I'm like, okay. That's what we come up with. But I'm like, no, I am not doing that. I absolutely, like, that would kill, like, how would I get employed to another job? How would I even do that? Like, but we talking and we just yapping, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. If you do it, I'm gonna do it. If you do it, I'm gonna do it. We gonna do it. Forget her. We just gonna mess up her whole operation that she got going on, and we gonna put ourselves first, because in this world, it's a dog eat dog world in this food industry, and it ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak at all. So we the dude and another nigga. So when I quit, there was a guy that quit the day before I did, and I wasn't planning on quitting that day. I'm like, when she does, like, if she does one thing that makes me, like, tick me off, I'm just gonna walk out. Just walk out. I'm not gonna quit. We're not all gonna quit at the same time. I'm not gonna be put on the news, none of that. I'm gonna tell her, okay, I'm not done with this, and then I'm gonna leave. And at the end of my shift, by the way, as I'm about to clock out. I'm gonna clock out and then I'm gonna leave. So it's like, and then I'm gonna just quit that day. And not no super disrespectful thing, not no cursing, no screaming. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I'm out to go. So this is what I did. This specific day was so, like, it was so good. Like, I was doing so good, right? I was doing so good. It was a very, very stressful day. We had like 200 orders, and we all knocked them out with like 4 people. And they were trying to get me to close that night. I was like, no, I'm not closing. And then they were like, at the end, like at the very end of my shift, it was like the Lord walked in himself and was like, you need to go. Because I did this specific order, and the guy brought the order back, and it was like, okay, this specific pizza is wrong, or something like that. And like, I was talking to him, and I was like double checking. I was making sure. I was like, hey, like, this is the pizza you want. Like, this is the pizza you need. Everything like that. Double checking, like toppings, all that kind of stuff. Because I knew it was about to clock out. All this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm asking my manager, hey, we good. Double checking, like, okay, double checking all the kind of stuff, making sure everything is looking good. Everything was looking real good, real tasty, real good. And he brought the food back. Black guy comes in the store, big, nice cut, all that kind of stuff. But brought it in the store, and I'm like, my manager comes out. They like, okay, can you get your manager, everything like that. I'm about to clock out. I'm like, bro, you gonna do this to me, bro? I'm like, realistically, you gonna do this to me? It's a stressful day, all that kind of stuff. And then the manager comes out. She yelling at me. The guy up here sitting up here confused. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I was about to clock out on the POS, and she like, well, you're gonna have to remake his food. I'm like, I'm gonna have to do what? I'm gonna have to do what? Remake what? Chocolate? You said what? What did you say to me? I was like, no, gang. I looked at her. I looked at him. I got my food, and I walked out the door in the snow. It was the snow too. I think it was snowing that day. I walked out the door. I don't even think it was snow. I don't know what it was outside. I feel like it was just really, really cold. I think we had like a hold on. It was like really, really cold. We had like a um we had like a like a storm, like a very bad like tornado storm or something like that, and it was just really not that good, low key. And the whole time that I was like, damn, okay, I'm walking. I was like, really? I feel like this is a GTA mission. I felt like I was in a GTA mission. Please, anybody on YouTube, please clip this. Like, I give you full permission to clip this. Clip it, please. Please clip it. Please, I'm begging you. Please, I'm begging you. My name is KiesePiese. It's so nice to meet y'all. I don't know if y'all in the chat or not. I can actually read your chat. My name is the same name as my YouTube, actually. I know we got like, I think we have 4 viewers. So if y'all can follow me on Twitch. Let me just, I'll show y'all actually. Y'all don't even have to like look it up. Low key. I'll just show y'all real quick segment inside the YouTube video. Quick segment inside, I'm not the YouTube video. Quick segment inside the YouTube video. Low key. If I can just go to this. We might do an infinite loop of death. No, we're not doing an infinite loop of death. Luckily, go to channel. No. Infinite loop of death. Okay. Bow. Yeah, it's not gonna. There we go. 9 followers, just streamer. There we go. Anyways, that was a good, just quick segment. You know what I'm saying? I had to post up with y'all. Had to LARP. I had to LARP. I think that's what you call it. So I'm walking out basically, and I'm just like, man, I don't know my next job. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna lie. Like Lord, like please, if you're gonna bless me with something else, bless me. Because I was not attached to the job. I was like, I could do way better. I'm never gonna progress in this job. I'm never gonna, you know what I'm saying? There's never gonna be like that moment where I just like everything falls into place. It was just never gonna be like that. And I realized that, and I was like, okay, bad. So again, I'm making another big mistake, a big risk, not mistake, another really big risk. And I'm just like, man, risk after risk, rolling on my wrist, gang. I got a wristwatch. Risk after risk, got a rolling on my wrist. I'm a wristwatch. I got a rolling on my wrist. I'm a wristwatch, gang, for real. Like that's how I feel. I got a wristwatch on my. I got a wristwatch on right now. Look at that. You can see it, don't you? You can see it, gang. Let's post up. Peek the finger. Okay. My throat was trying to dry. It was getting deep. I had to. Okay, so I'm walking out. I walk home in the rain. I walk home in the cold, and that was my last time walking home in the cold. Last time crossing the river, last time crossing like a little, not a river, but it was like a little. It was like a body, a little bit of water, basically. Some water, gang. You had to jump in. You had to there was a plot of land, big old grass. There's a small path through it, like some African scene type deal, but it was in like a city-ish country. Anyways, So this is now we begin with the. This is like so I got the job in January, and I ended the job in May. So I'm entering my junior year, and I just finished my sophomore year. That I had the subway job for 6 months. So I had the subway job for the first semester of my sophomore year. I mean, first semester of my first semester of my sophomore year, and then I had the Domino's job at the end of my sophomore year, and I did not work the whole summer. I was in the house. I was very depressed. I was at a very low moment of my life, and I didn't know what I was going to do next. I sat and watched movies all day. I actually, the beginning of the summer was not very depressing. I went to Atlanta. I did a competition with Tulsa Tech. I went to Atlanta. I wanted to move to Atlanta and like be with all the streamers and everything like that, and like AMP and all that kind of stuff. And then once I went to Atlanta and I witnessed like downtown Atlanta and how the black people are like a whole different breed there, and like they're not like the black people that I grew up around. They're like rudeness, rest in B faces are on 10 there. Rest in B faces are everywhere. And a lot of people say, oh, it's a lot of like gay people in Atlanta, all that kind of stuff. It is, but it's like game. Like if you hanging around them, you hang around them. If you in the areas where they're at, like there's people that like the opposite sex everywhere. And they just most likely happen to be so much into like there's like transgender, all that kind of stuff in Atlanta. But like if you're in like that kind of setting and that kind of lifestyle, then bro, that's just your setting and your lifestyle, and that's just the kind of people that you see on a day-to-day basis because of your environment. But that's not my environment, gang. So I didn't see all that. People was like, oh, you didn't do this, oh, you didn't do that. Like, come on, there's so many. Like, so many what? People? There are so many people in this world? Yes, I am aware. I know this. Over 4 billion. I'm pretty sure. Over the people. Not transgender, not, it's opposite sex. Oh, no, people. I am aware. People get on my nerves? Yes. Transgender get on my nerves? If that's what you call a gang, but they're a person at the end of the day. I never said that. Anyways, so I love going to Atlanta, all that kind of stuff. I loved it. I loved it there. Just the black people was just outrageously. And best time that I ever had in a Waffle House actually. Look, Georgia got some of the best Waffle Houses. Not gonna lie. And it was just great. It was all around. It was great. I loved it. And then after that, I was very depressed for a long time. My brother went to jail. It was just me the whole summer. I've never had a summer without my brother. And he went to jail. I gave up my savings that I had for my car and to like help pay for his stuff and everything like that. And I was like depressed. No money, no nothing. And I was very sad. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what my next move was. And then Lord bless me. I was making like 5 apps. People tell you to make like 20 applications a day. People that say that kind of stuff. I'm like, nigga, like, how? I'm like, gang, how do you do 20 applications, 100 applications a day? Like, how do you find that many places that you're interested in working at? My, like, standards are like, okay, I can at least do 5 a day. I can at least do 10 a day. 10 a day is possible. 10 a day is possible. 10 a day is possible. Until you start to run into the same ones over and over and over again. And then it's like, come on, like I'm getting tired. Like, how long can I do this? And then you stop for like a couple, 3 days, and then it's like, boom. Okay. So I finally found like this burger place, and I'm like, at this point, I'm done with the restaurant. I'm done with fast food and everything like that. I don't really care. I don't want a fast food job. But it was in Tulsa Hills, and I was like, boom. It was like I was like, okay, that's like driving distance. That's not like walking distance. So I'm gonna have to get a car soon. So this is gonna motivate me to get a car. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need a car. And so I got the job. It was great. Better environment, better people, loved it. I love this job. By the way. I still to this day I love this job. I love their food actually. Their food is actually really good. Like hands down, I crave their burgers. I crave their burgers. Like when anytime I make something with onions, I want their burgers. I never realized how good their burgers was, but they're not like bad. Like they're actually like good burgers. And like at the same time, I don't miss it at all either because it was an old job. It was low-key, it was an old job. So, I started in July. In July of my in July of my junior year. So this is before I started my junior year, and I was getting Ubers back and forth to work. I was started at this is a front counter, so it's kind of like a server position, but I was getting paid like $2 an hour, and tips plus tips. Tips was very good. I told my first paycheck was almost a band. I was like, oh my god, that's how they got me. They always get you, bro. They always get you, bro. They give you the most hours, like. They do all that kind of stuff just to get you in the first 2-3 weeks, and then boom, they start to slowly like stop feeding you, gang. And then it's just like, oh, it slows down. Oh, this is just what happens at work. It's going to pick back up. Oh, it's going to do this. It's going to do that. No, it's not. It's not going to pick back up. It's not because of the customers. It's not, bro. It's not. It sometimes it actually is, but that in that case, in the beginning, it didn't need to drop that fast and drop that low and drop that fast. It was only because of tips. Tips is very like unstable, like predictions, and I was just trying to predict my paycheck every time. So and that was just something that was not with the job. Why is Suburb Baby? Oh my god, my booty cheek itch game, like for real. That's another story time too. Like why my booty cheek itching so bad right now. Another story time. I've been sitting down for an hour. Give me some slack, bro. Okay, let me get an itch game. Let me get an itch game. For real, nobody in the YouTube chat. Nobody in the chat. Nobody in the YouTube chat game. Okay. Let's see if y'all chat back. Do y'all chat back? No clap back, no chat back. Okay. No clap back, no chat back. So this is like into my I'm learning everything. I get paid tips. I'm at the POS. I'm like there's a black guy. There's mostly girls in the front, but there's one black guy, and he has an afro. He kind of looks similar to me, everything like that. I had like an afro at the time, and what is it called? I had an afro at the time. I was like real muscular. I was in the process of slimming down. So like I originally I wore like a large, or like leading up until I was like a medium-ish large, and then I just stayed at a medium. And in the shirts, I don't know why that I put that in there. I don't know why. But I felt like that was important for some reason. So, the guy that originally started and he trained me and everything like that, he had a lot of issues with his girlfriend. Like a lot of issues with his girlfriend. And when I talk about like, he would be unprofessional, but he was a translator. The only reason why he was hired is because there was a guy in the back that was of a certain race that is getting deported. Not gonna say it because you obviously can guess, and I don't need to say it. So he would. I don't know why there's always these segments of the certain race. I don't know why those segments are here, but they are. So he was, what I'm saying, he didn't speak any English. He didn't speak a lick of English, but we all can know how to communicate, and we all like talk with our eyelashes like the girls be doing. Nah, we didn't actually do that. So we actually, uno papa, tu papas, si papas is actually fries in Spanish. Not like we're not calling him dad, papa. No papas. Uno papa, por favor. Andele. Like all that kind of stuff. You was just doing like the little short sentences because he just did the fries. The only thing the nigga did was fries. Only thing the nigga was doing was fries. Put the fries in the bag. Salt. Fries in the bag. And he was just talking to him like when we couldn't have very like intense conversations about a certain topic that he really needed to talk to people about. But he couldn't have that conversation with the manager without using translator. Which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I mean, he had the job, obviously. So the manager did not care. You know, obviously we needed him. And he added morale. We have a whole bunch of boring niggas that is like 30 and up. And I'm 17. So I'm like, okay. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm 17 at this point. I'm 17. I just turned 17 in June. And I'm loving the job. I'm getting paid the most. I'm getting paid the amount that I want. I'm loving it. And it's just like, food's good, you know, coworkers good. And then anytime you work in a setting with there's a lot of girls, there's always one girl that's just like, I can't stand her. There was this one older lady that really ruined my job experience. And like at that place, if I had to pick something, it would be her mostly. This is just like me like having to pick. Like there was no like specific thing that was like very, very bad about the job, but it definitely her. Definitely her. Yeah, it was definitely her. Some of the things she did, I got into argument with her, gang. Like heated. I don't argue with anybody. If you know me, I don't get heated. I'm cool, calm, and collective. I don't argue with nobody for real. That whole day the whole day. I remember vividly. Clocking in at work, she get attitude. She started to yap around. Oh, he's sensitive. Oh, he doing all this kind of stuff. Oh, I didn't even mean it like that. Playing the victim. I'm ignoring her. I don't really mind what she's doing. Did y'all type in chat? Did y'all please tell me y'all typed in chat? YouTube, did you type in chat? No, YouTube did not type in chat. So, I'm really just like, bro, like you doing all this for what? So I'm ignoring you. Like I'm gonna be the bigger person. You're like 40, and you don't know how to put your big girl pants on, and so I'm ignoring her, everything like that, things of that nature. And like this makes her even more mad because she's throwing like little signals, like little looks, all that kind of stuff, all the things of that nature. And like it's just I'm just blocking it. I'm blocking it. She's saying little things in the back to try to get my reaction. Boom. She finally do one thing. I don't even remember what she did because I low-key feel like I blacked out. And she said something. That's what it was. She said something that was like outrageous. And I was like, bro, why are you like, what is your problem with me? I didn't do nothing. Like, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, what is your problem with me? I didn't do nothing to you. Like, I didn't do nothing to you at all. Like, are you for real? Like, I say, when I get mad, I say like a lot. I say like, bro, like, I don't know. Am I you New York kind of nigga or what? I'm not from New York. But I say like a lot. And I said like probably like 80 times. Low key was 7. 80 is exaggeration. But I said like 7 times. I said, bro, what is your problem with me? I didn't do nothing to you. I don't know why you sitting here you've been doing this all day. You've been sitting here nagging all day. And then I'm at work. I'm professional. I'm like, my eyes like, I saw my manager. And I saw the other manager that was actually cooler than the manager that was there. You know how that kind of like that manager, and then you got the manager. You got the manager, and then you got the manager. So I talked to the manager, and I'm like, okay, gang, let me talk to you, gang. So I'm like mid sentence, I'd stop what I say. I'd say, what is your Let me talk to you, gang. Can I talk to you? Hey, can I talk? Let me talk to you, gang. Riz the manager. No, not like that. But not like that. So, let me talk to you, gang, bro. Can you talk to the manager? Bro, it's really like that. It's really like that, bro. You got the manager and you got the bro. Talk to the general GM for me. Talk to the general GM for me, gang. Okay, I'm Puller. Let's go to the back. No, actually, it's not. Let's go out. Let's step outside real quick. Let's step outside real quick. He was stressed. I was surprised. He didn't light one. It was one of those electric box, basically. All I'm gonna say. As I'm talking to him, I'm like, this is why you're the manager. This is why you're not the G general manager. This is why you're the manager. You get stressed at your job and you don't know how to handle it. And you have to. Anyways. So I'm like, this is why you the manager, gang. But I ain't say that. I'm sitting there talking to him. I'm not taking him serious because what he doing, obviously. Obviously, I wouldn't take anybody serious in that kind of situation where I'm heated and you're using a device to take your stress out in the moment instead of handling a situation and then doing your business afterwards. Because that's your business. That's not my business. I don't care what you do. Just in that moment, it was outrageous. Actually, it was in that moment. In that moment, it's outrageous. So I'm talking to him. I'm like, bro, what's her problem? Like, can you talk to the general manager? Can you talk to him to talk to her and like discuss this with her? Like, I don't want no problems with her, but this can't keep happening. Like, this messing up my mood. This messing up the whole whole work, causing a scene at work. We about to close, all that kind of stuff. I don't even know if we was closed. I was not locked in that moment. And then afterward, I locked back in. In that moment, I just need to take a breath because I was about to. Me. I don't know what that nigga do. What did I just do? John? What did he say? Me. Okay, I'm sorry. I did it again. Okay. So basically, I'm sitting there talking to her, and I'm not talking to her. No, I did not talk to her. And I'm sitting there talking to him. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna talk to the general manager. I'm gonna talk to such and such. We're gonna talk about this. But hey, just go back in there. Don't pay her no attention. I'm gonna have a little puller to the side or everything like that. And we gonna get this figured out. So I'm like, okay, you doing your job. Just do your job, gang. That's all I need you to do. Do your job. Don't do nothing else. And I don't need you to say nothing else, but just do your job at this point, because, like, I'm not taking you serious at all, gang. Do your job. So I'll go back in and I do my job. I end my shift. And at that moment, then and there, I'm like, okay, I hate this job. And I am going to find every way, anything possible to make an excuse to leave the job. So I might find any excuse, anything possible to leave this job. And I did such thing. I put in, so I'm working there. I worked there for a year straight. Really good. And I left that job May 31st. I was supposed to leave June 7th, but I was like, no, that was too fast. That was like in my summer. You can't cut my summer. You can't cut into my summer game. I gave them a 1 month notice, and I told them that I was doing leaf removal, line care, and all that kind of stuff. I was quitting my job. I had the whole thing set up. So technically, this is like my unemployment. This is my unemployment. How I do with self-employment. This is like my self-employment. So at this point, I have had 3 jobs. Subway, Domino's, and Tucker's. I've had 3 jobs. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to turn 18. It's time to get unemployed and do the self-employment, be a business owner. It's time to go into be my big boy job. Time to do my big boy thing. Time to do my thing for real, for real. It's time to do my thing for real, for real. And I'm loving it. I'm loving like all the numbers. The numbers is adding up. All the things. Did we get anybody in the YouTube channel? We did not get anybody in the YouTube channel. It is okay. That is all right. All the numbers and everything is adding up in my head, and I'm like, okay, so I just need to get my truck. I need to get my lawnmower. I need to get this. I need to get that. So I get all those things. I get all the necessities, and then I have all the necessities except my truck. So I quit my job. My car breaks down. After I quit my job, car breaks down. Actually, my car broke down before I quit my job. I quit my job anyways. Because I was just like, I was so locked in. I was like, no, I want to do this. I'm tired of this job thing. I'm tired of this fast food thing. I'm tired, bro. I don't want to do. I'm about to take another risk. I'm about to do another thing. I'm about to make myself look very undependable. But it's all because I'm going to try everything until something work. Everything into one thing. Everything until something work. Everything. I'm going to try everything until something work. So, that's exactly what I did. So, I'm like, okay, I'm done with working with somebody. I'm going to work for myself. I'm going to see how it go. I worked for my grandfather. First, like, low-key first job that I, that's not in the story, though. That's not, like, a job. Like, I was working for him, but I was getting paid. Ring that doorbell again. I'm scared. I'm low-key scared. They rang the doorbell again. I'm gonna be a white person. I'm gonna investigate it, chat. We gonna record this. Not this phone. This phone. Okay. We gonna record this too. What is it? Oh? Open the door. Is you that nigga who you say you is? Bro, go to bed. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You knocking on the door scaring people. Y'all, yeah, we good, chat. We good. It was just a family member individual. Is you that nigga who you say you is? I got her. She in.
Oh, you up?
I'm up.
Why are you up? You went to go get them kids?
No, I ain't get no kids. I'm on the stream. I'm streaming right now. You know what that is?
What your mama say?
I tried to call her. She didn't answer.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I have a good night at work, Annie.
Okay, thank you. Come on, sleep.
Yeah, he knocked.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So, I didn't even know I was gonna put this little segment in there, but I did. So, what is that called? I did. I'm doing lawn care, and like I'm making up the plan, everything like that. My GM was like, okay, how are you gonna do? Oh, he was thinking this. He told me this after we had a previous conversation. I came back to the job, like as I was doing it. But he was thinking in that moment, like, how are you gonna start to do the things, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, guess what, bro? You don't gotta worry about that. That's for the Lord, gang. That's like the Lord gonna get me through it. Lord got me. Like, I'm actually like, oh my God. Oh my God. I hope y'all can't hear that in the background, but she's like being so loud. Oh my god. But yeah, like I don't know. Y'all actually know like I gave my life to the Lord when I was 15 years old, 3 years in by now, and it's been a long time. Right now, my relationship with him not that good right now, but I'm kind of working on it, and yeah, that's all I really would like to say about that. But yeah, I always keep God first. Like I still talk to him, still trying to say put effort, put him first, everything like that, the best of my abilities. So with that being said, I I go do the thing. I do the thing. I'm praying. I'm like, Lord, like I know you can do this. Like I know it's possible. Like I know it's possible. All I need at this moment is my truck. All I need at this moment is my truck. And I'm just like, Lord, I know it's possible. I know we can do it. I know it's just, it's not up to me. It's up to you. All these things of that nature. It's gonna get done. If it in your will, in your way, gang. And I'm writing it down. I'm doing all the things. I'm doing all the things that they say you're supposed to do. And it's like nothing happening. 11 days into June. No car, no nothing. I told everybody that I'm going to start my lawn care on June 20th. After I get all my equipment and everything like that. 11 days in. No car, no nothing. Sitting in the house. Planning. Just nothing. And then I meet a guy named Mr. Downey. Should not have said his name. I meet a guy in my church. This name that I just said that I probably might bleep out. But I meet a guy in my church. And surprisingly, him and his wife, and like they're in worship and everything like that. And he like we exchanged contacts, we talk, everything like that, and then he invites me to this trial. And then the next day, okay, then the next day at church, we or not the next day, the next week, next Sunday, and everything and that like that, I see him again, and he's like, hey, oh yeah, we talk, exchange contact. I told him about my testimony, everything that I was trying to do, and he was like, hey, I got a truck sitting in my driveway. How would you like to how would you like to talk about like payment options, everything like that in July, and I'll let you use my truck as of right now. Like if you get it insured, you get the license plate, all that kind of stuff in your name, all that things of that nature, all that stuff. And how would you like to like use the truck that's in my driveway, and then like generate some kind of money, and then until this is 2 weeks by the way, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, maybe 3, if you throw in the meek weekend. But it's 2 weeks, by the way. Like, all this is happening in a very short amount of time during the summer. Very short. Very, 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 very. It feels long as this low-key, like 2 weeks ago, I was probably doing the same thing. That's how recent ago. 2 weeks ago, I was probably like, still on the lawn care thing, trying to do the, so this is so recent. So this was June 11th. I wasn't doing anything at all. June 18th is when I got my truck. So I wasn't doing anything leading up to June 11th. And then the Wednesday, I had got my truck. I was like, okay, we in a game, we in a business, we doing everything, we doing this. I set up some appointments, reoccurring appointment. First appointment I did was a reoccurring appointment. Guy I met at Tucker's Onion Burgers. I was networking, I was doing all these things. I was like, okay, hey, I'm about to start lawn care. I'm telling everybody, I'm doing all of it. I'm about to start lawn care. Anybody I talk to, I do lawn care business. Hey, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing it. And lo and behold, everything on my end, pray the Lord. I did it, gang. I didn't know it. He did it. And he did his big one. I hate it. Okay. I wanted a Ram for the longest. nobody could tell me that I wasn't gonna get a Ram, and I should have saw this as like a precursor of like you're getting what you want, but this is not what you need. I didn't get a Ram. I wanted a Ford. I mean, I got a Ford. I hated Ford. I hated Ford with a passion. I told everybody you'd never catch me in a Ford. I hated Ford just because it's free doesn't mean it's for you. Just because it's free, disclaimer, future. This is foreshadow. Just because it's free doesn't mean it's for you. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. Think about it. Just because you can do it don't mean you should do it. Think about it. Think about it. Really think about it. So I'm the story almost over, by the way. Story's almost over. And I'm really just like, okay, I'm dialed in. I'm trying to get the clients. I'm trying to do all that. And it's not working out. It's not working out at all. It wasn't not how I imagined it to be. I started to hate it. I was like, when you give a crackhead too much crack, and he's like, okay, this is too much at one point. That's how I felt overwhelmed. But in a business-oriented kind of situation, you need a team, and you cannot do things by yourself. You can't do anything by yourself. That is just, I'm a firm believer in there's like there's something bigger than than yourself in this world. And gang, I was like, bro, I cannot do this by myself. I can't. I'm making money. I'm doing all the things. I'm getting gas. I'm helping other people, all that kind of stuff, but it's not consistent. It's like 1 week I'm in. I mean, it's like a couple of days I'm in, a couple of days I'm out, a couple of days I'm in, a couple of days I'm out. And that was really good for like a week. I made about $500-$600 during the whole thing. Made about $500-$600 during the whole thing, whole summer. Not good. That's like a paycheck. That's like one paycheck every 2 weeks, 2 week paycheck. And this happened in the span of 2 weeks. So basically, I just made one paycheck that I made in my last job. Okay. But it was like so many expenses, all that kind of stuff. I don't even think I made like after all the expenses. So low key, I barely made like 8. But after all expenses, so it's like, man. So I have no team. I'm handling the business bank account, the LLC, the truck, the scheduling, all that kind of stuff. Everything. I'm doing everything. All the sides of management, marketing, all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to do Facebook. I'm trying to set up everything. And I'm just like, at this point, bro, I'm like, I see why people say it is way more beneficial to just buy a business than try to set up a business. And that's what I originally was going to do. I said, I'm just going to buy a business. Okay. I was going to buy, there was a business that I saw it when I was in school. And I was like, I should buy this business or I should start my own business. And I was like the dummy. I was like, okay, I'm going to start my own business. Because work at home business, I can't do that during the school year. Lo and behold, I could have done that during school year. I could have actually made money doing that during the school year. But no, I didn't do that. It's like it's too many priorities, too many obligations, all that kind of stuff, things of that nature. I'm not 18 yet. I wasn't 18 yet. And then I turned 18. I was not willing to wait. It was like, I want to do something I can do right now. I had no patience. And now that's what cooked me in the end. Okay. So let's wrap this up. So I'm doing a service, and then I'm like, okay, I need help. So there's this kid that I told I was going to start a lawn care business in my church. Every Wednesday we go to church, like youth night or whatnot. I met him, and his dad owns a business. He knows a lot of people that in the church with business. He's like business side of the church basically, and that's with like his family, and like his family is connected with everything of that nature. And I invite him, like, hey, I got my truck. Like, I'm letting him know, hey, like, the plan is falling through. I finally got my truck. I finally doing this. First day I made it with him, he started adding money. He started adding bread. He started like, okay, we can do window cleaning. We can do lawn mowing. We can do contract. We can do all that. I'm like, okay, that's good. That's real good. That's real good. I can do it. We can do it. And I'm like believing. I'm like, oh, we can actually do this. We can do it, gang. We got this. We can do it, gang. And then boom. My truck breaks down. I get injured. My truck break down in the rain. Like, bro, I didn't even have a truck for like a month. I didn't have a truck for a month. It's a 2003 Ford F-150 with 250,000 miles on it, by the way. Maybe 2004. No, it's definitely 2003 Ford F-150. Lariat? That's 250,000 miles. 250,000 miles, gang. So I'm like, bro, I knew it was gonna happen faster than I thought it was. I knew it was gonna happen. As the truck is broke down, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get back on the road. I got a meeting with his father, everything like that. We supposed to be going to do something, and like he's supposed to do contracting, everything like that. So another boom. I thought we in a business, we in a game, we doing all of this. Like after we start making that money, we made like 200 in one day, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we doing it, we doing that big one, and we splitting it 50-50. We doing all these things, and I'm like, okay, back. And then my trucks break down, and then I climb under my truck. I'm working with the transmission, and this kind of Ford, the column shifter was messing up, and I could not twist the gear, and it was just like going like the little needle. It was like it's in park, but when I switch it to drive, it's still in park. It's not actually like the thing is moving, but it's like it's not going forward. The truck is turned off, all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking up all that kind of stuff. Actually, there's a cord that runs from the column shifter all the way down to the transmission, and you gotta cook these things. It's like a little lever that goes. It's like a little lever that goes, like a little crank. It's like, but it doesn't go all the way around. It just goes from here, So boom. This the lever. This the This a lever. It goes. So it switch gears like park, drive, neutral, reverse, first gear, second gear. So then boom. It's all the way back. Then there's a thing that clamps onto it, and that's like this the column shifter like cord that connects to the transmission. Long story short, I try to pull it back. I pulled it back. I pulled this individually. I pulled the transmission and manually shift it into drive. Boom, the truck starts rolling forward just a little bit, and I hurried up and brake it. No problem. I'm on the phone with a mechanic. Actually, disclaimer. I called the guy that owns the truck. Like, hey, the truck's broke down. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. I call the guy. Boom. He like, okay, I don't know what's really wrong with it. Boom. And then he like, okay, but I do got a buddy that I can connect you with. And then he connects me with his buddy. He telling me everything what I need to do. He not telling me what I need to do. Not telling me what to do. He just telling me what's wrong, how it need to be done. I put it in my own hands to do what it needs to be done. And I'm just messing with stuff, touching stuff, and not, you know what I'm saying? Parking brake could have saved my life. So basically, that's a little foreshadow. Basically, I manually shift the truck into gear. I manually shift the truck into drive as I'm on it. On the second time, I try to connect the little piece. I try to and I'm trying to connect it. Boom, and manually, and then I told you the thing was in park. I told you when the thing was in park and the thing was going, boom, I clicked it and it says in drive, but it wasn't actually in drive. So I put the manual thing in shift. Boom, it went in drive as I'm under the truck. And boom, the truck from my mailbox to my neighbor's driveway drug me all the way from under, all the way while I was under the truck. I could have died. I could have got my arm ran over. I could have did anything. But the only thing that really happened was I almost got my butt cheek scraped off. I almost got my butt cheek scraped off, gang. It was pink. It was like it's all pink. Now it's like brownish, yellowish. It's like whitish pink right now. And like sometimes it itch when I sit down for too long because that Pacific butt cheek is kind of softer tissue and it's not healed. That's why I was scratching my butt cheek earlier. Actually. For those who are in the chat, but yeah, that's why I was scratching my cheeks earlier. Do not judge me, because I got ran over by a truck. I got ran over by a Ford. Actually, I got ran over by a Ford. My Ford. hate it. Found on road dead. I was almost found on road dead because of my truck. Because I got ran over. It's so many things I have problems with these companies, bro. These different companies. And it's not even just like the job companies at this point anymore. It's just different companies, bro. My truck, my Ford. Okay. Sneezing. So basically, I got ran over my truck, and then at that point, in my eyes, okay, I'm done with manual labor. And after that happened, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done with manual labor. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I would never want to do this again. I'm never doing this again. I hate this. I hate it. Actually, I won't never want to put myself in a position like that again where myself could get hurt. Like, never. And I started remembering. And I'm like, Lord was starting to talk to me. And I'm like, boom. Lord was starting to talk to me. I'm starting to remember everything. I'm starting to remember everything. What I originally wanted to do. I'm starting to remember, okay, what do I really want? What do I need? What do I want? Because the whole reason why I did the lawn care in the first place is because I was telling everybody that I was going to do it, and I was going to prove everybody. And then at this point, I have nothing to prove to nobody. Like, okay, I did the job. I started the job. I had 3 jobs. I technically have 5. Now, I have 5 now, at the age of 13, in a span of 2 years. 2 years. Almost three. Okay, almost 3. 2 years, maybe 6 months. 2 years, 6 months. 2 years, 6 months. Actually, that's actually a good thing. 2 years, 6 months. Maybe a year and 6 months. Oh, 2 years, 6 months. Let's do that. 2 years, 7 months. 2 years, 7 months. Yeah, 2 years, 7 months. Yeah, that's actually a good accurate number. And so my eye. I might have pink eye. In the morning. Scratch my butt cheek with this hand, bro, and I just wipe my eye. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. But yeah. So I was so done with this thing, and I'm just like, Lord, like, what did I want to do in the beginning? And ever since the beginning, like, I started doing like content, and I started to actually like make fitness videos, all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should go back into content creation. Maybe I start go back into streaming. Maybe I start doing like I see all these big streamers, streaming university coming up. Maybe I should actually start streaming. Maybe I should actually start doing what I actually like enjoy content creation, sitting in front of the camera and talking about random things that interest me because I love to hear myself talk, and also I love to entertain people, make them laugh, and I hate limiting myself. Content creation is the exact environment that you need to be in that has no limits. That you can do whatever you want in front of a camera as long as you have an audience that is willing to watch what you need to do and when and where you're going to do it and is dedicated to watching you. So right now, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going to talk about the job that I currently work at right now because that is just spoilers, and we're not going to do it. So technically, this is my job. Technically, this is what I'm doing. I am a streamer right now. Full-time streamer, part-time employee at a different company that we're going to talk about. Because I love that company. Right now. I love it so much. There's no, like, okay, I'll give you a segment. I'm not doing fast food. It's just like my good hours. Like, it's just me. It's not coworkers. It's just solo dolo. It's kind of like, come on, bro. I don't got to worry about the people, the individuals. It's just physically, it's like my workout at this point. It's like I'm just doing a workout, basically. That's what the job is. Job is basically physical endurance and basically working out game. That's what, if you want to call it that. That's not what the job title is, but that's basically what it is. So with that being said, YouTube, wherever I'm posting this at, any content creators, I do so, like, if you like the video, like and subscribe. I love y'all, man. I think I'm surprised y'all made it this far, and yeah, I love being a streamer. It's my dream. It's my dream to just help people. I love to help people. And I just say that with this wholehearted honesty. I really do. I really just love to help people, gang. I really do. I love to help people. This is like what I love to do. And it's like sitting in front of a camera is not that. It's like honestly, is what I as long as I'm helping somebody, gang, I love to do it. I can help with my experience, all that kind of stuff, all that nature. Bro, I love it. And that's why I didn't really have any too much complaints about my other job. I just found different things. I really should have like found like great things about it and bad things about it, but that would have made it way too long. And I yap way too long. I really yap. I really do yap, gang. Mm. Mm. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. That's it. That's really it. That's really it. But now let's start to get into it. So get into these sound effects. I don't think we can do. I hate that one. I love that one. I'm not gonna say. But yeah, right now. Okay, we done. But right now, it's like I'm like really in that arc where it's like I'm not editing, I'm not doing nothing. So like the only thing that I really struggle with right now.
Congratulations, you're moving to the next level. Your
The only thing I struggle with now.
You.
Me, nigga. Me. It's me, nigga. The only thing I struggle with is me. I'm sabotaging myself. I'm doing it. I'm doing everything. I am my biggest weakness at the moment right now. I can't do it. I can do it. I'm just not. I'm deciding not to do it. My biggest opponent is me. I'ma beat you, gang. I'ma beat you. You're not winning, gang. You're not winning. Okay.
So I'm writing an essay on cats. Cats in art history.
So
I'm an
your
art
first
history
stream.
major, and this final is due on Friday.
I'm gonna
Same
see how
day,
the
I'm
YouTube
going
is
on a road
working.
trip with my best friend Gabby. Luckily, I write with Grammarly.
I just want to see how the YouTube is going
Once
before I
took
end
me
stream.
hours, now takes minutes.
I hate this. Okay, that's a W stream, gang. That's a W stream. I love you, man. I love you so much.